right, we're here at Hendersonville Muffler and Brakes in Hendersonville, Tennessee. We've used these guys for a lot of different side projects, different little things we're working on. They've actually tightened up a few of our project cars before. And this time around, I said, let's just bring them Marsha. Let's bring them the full Flowmaster kit and everything that we've got and get some exhaust on our big blue boat. So we're really grateful to these guys. It's early on a Monday morning and they got a lot of work ahead of them. So let's go check out what we've got. All right, we've got Marsha up on the rack. We're just taking a good look at everything that Flowmaster sent us. We've talked about these before. These are their Series 70s. These might look a little intimidating for a lot of you guys, but believe it or not, for a lot of you who are looking for the performance of a 50 with extra resonation damping, these actually do it. It's basically a Series 50 from here on, and then from that weld line forward, it's their resonator. So what you're getting is basically two mufflers in one. You're getting a muffler and then you're getting a resonator. What Flowmaster explained to us is that these are most popular on the guys who are running those gooseneck fifth wheel trailers or hauling cars back and forth across the country. These have been fantastic for a lot of those guys, especially diesel applications who are getting a really heavy drone. These are working great. They wanted us to try these out on Marsha, so this is going to be the plan with these. We got some nice tips also from Flowmaster. They have a nice oval exit. We thought that'd be a nice nice little touch. So the nice thing is with the American Thunder kit and what these guys provided was effectively an erector set. We can build whatever we want. We can nip off and cut. I mean, they flared a lot of ends, so we really have a lot of options to us, and that is something that Flowmaster, especially for the builder, the guy who's going to customize, this is invaluable. So really grateful to the guys at Flowmaster. I mean, here are our rear exits. We're gonna have to probably pull the shocks just to get them to clear the axle, but other than that, it's already looking really promising. Now, one thing is that the temptation is to be on a two-post lift so that you can drop the axle and everything has a little bit more clearance. But when you have it sitting, you're able to really get a better measurement of how close you are to the floor, how close you are to ride height, how close you are to the axle itself. So we're going to do a little bit of both. Well, I gotta say, Marsha's pretty original. Not a lot of aftermarket stuff. Got a lot of factory hangers. Factory stuff is here. One thing I was a little proud about, we get a flashlight out. There we go. They don't have any leaks. They're looking good. Our speedometer cable is not working. We're gonna have to troubleshoot that. Our speedometer is just not happy. But that's alright. We'll figure that out. No leaks out of our training lines. Transmission lines look good. No leaks out of the pan. Pan looks good. No leaks coming out of here. Let's go to the other side. No leaks here. So that's awesome. I'm using my phone's flashlight, so excuse the funny angles. But hey, there's our cold case radiator. Oh, we do have a drip. I found a drip. Got a drip. Okay. Gonna take care of that drip, and probably want to bend these up a little bit. All right. And I'll have to tweak those just a hair. But otherwise, put together a really solid motor. That's good. Everything's looking really nice. Nice and dry. Pretty clean installation. That's good news.
All right, we had to do a big course correction. Initially, our H pipe, we liked it, looked good. Problem was that it hung the mufflers down too low and we were putting pipe directly underneath the floorboards. Here's the problem. C-bodies ride low. C-bodies also want the exhaust to run really tight to the drive shaft. So we had to get rid of our H pipe. This is just temporarily mocked up. Obviously you can see that one side's a lot lower than the other side, but you can see how we're coming up and hugging. This is more representative. We're gonna bring that side up. There we go. Bring that up. You can see how it tucks up right in that little cove right there. This is going to follow the inside of the drive shaft and our drive shaft tunnel, and you can see how we're gonna run this. All right, so you see how much tighter it goes? Really follows the floor right here. This is really what we're looking at. So all of this is loose, all of this is mocked up. We're gonna start tacking things up. All right, yeah, it's gonna give it a second. And this guy is, yeah, This is all loosey-goosey right here too. So we're gonna bring it up and have it follow the drive shaft tunnel and bring the mufflers closer in. See how all the mufflers touching right here? Obviously that's not right. We'll be bringing the muffler a little further over. But this is a major course correction on what we're doing today. So unfortunately our H-pipe had to be 86. pass. Marsha did not make it easy for them, but tucking it up so much deeper really made the difference. All right.
They're even.
Oh, they're absolutely even on the frame rail.
Yeah.
No, they're even on the frame rail. It's just a stupid gas tank. And you look where the filler neck is, and you're like, okay, it's where it's supposed to be.
I know. I've seen it a lot. Like
Isn't that stupid?
Yeah. The worst one is like Camaro and Firebird.
Oh yeah?
Not the gas tank, but the trunk goes down like this for the spare tire, you know?
Oh yeah, totally uneven.
It's hard to do, you know?
Yeah, totally uneven.
Yeah.
Guys, for Mopar Connection Magazine's 10th anniversary, we're dialing up the Wayback Machine with our retro ringer Mopar Connection 10th anniversary Mopar Connection shirt. This is a faithful recreation of the Direct Connection catalog t-shirt. We've recreated it for Mopar Connection Magazine's 10th anniversary. Your favorite digital online Mopar enthusiast magazine is 10 years old. We also got a huge restock of our most popular t-shirt, the What Does Mopar Mean to You? This has all the really fun definitions of Mopar as an acronym. This has been one of our best-selling t-shirts over the last few years, and we got a massive restock of this. So come over to moparconnectionmagazine.com/shop and check out our anniversary ringer shirt. And with every t-shirt, you're gonna get 2 free stickers. Okay, maiden voyage with full exhaust. We did a little bit of tuning. We're taking Marsha out. I'm letting Jim drive, because Jim's the one who got her to stall out. No, he got her to do a burn out the first time. So we're just taking it for a quick romp around the neighborhood. That stops a lot better when it's got brake fluid.
You're still thinking though.
Yeah. You think it's pissing out?
Or maybe a wheel cylinder, or we got
okay.
I don't see it in the floor, so it ain't
No.
going in here.
That's good.
Wow. When you put that transmission together, built a pretty good one. Oh wait, that was me.
That's right.
The engine still ain't real happy. Still doing a certain
Yeah.
stuff. It's gonna have to hit right there. It's totally unhappy. Which we have no idea how much gas is in.
Oh, it's full.
Oh, okay.
Full. It's got a full tank. I wouldn't worry about that.
was quiet in here though.
Yeah.
Another shift again. I didn't like it. I might have to give it a little more power. Get in first. Way advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you took some timing out of it. No, I wasn't gonna know that until
Hey,
we drove it.
it's all right. It's road testing.
That, see if it's happy there. That's why I put a white mark there.
Yep. That's why you drive around the neighborhood.
Yep. It don't even need a downshift. That's so funny. Brakes are steadily going down again.
Yeah, all right.
It should be leaving a nice trail of fluid somewhere. Really hard that way.
Yeah. So we're losing our left.
Well, it just happens to be the way it's going.
Oh, okay.
Make it easier to get in and out of here.
There you go. Had to make a couple changes to Marsha today, and not terribly big deal. We had a major vacuum leak that was coming out of the valley pan. Changed out the valley pan, got some right stuff, and just gooed everything, even stuff I really didn't need to. In fact, that kind of made Jim mad. So apologies to you, Jim. I know I know your toes were curling every time I smeared RTV on this stuff. But the nice thing is, watch this. That is a nice idle. Let's go check it out. All right, you're gonna hear a tick. That's an exhaust leak. I'm chasing that one. But that is a very nice idle. Okay, so a couple changes. Went from a 850 to the 750, put a fuel regulator on it, set it for 5 pounds, or 5 PSI, excuse me. Right now just idling at 3. Have it all taped up and plumbed. Everything's routed really nice, trying to keep it from touching. So we got this nice plate from Edelbrock. That is an Edelbrock regulator and a Russell dial. Had to run the low profile because I couldn't take it any longer with the regular Performer 440 manifold, and I went with the RPM Performer. A little bit taller, good. It's a great dual plane. One of the best manifolds you can put on a 440. And it is just idling away. I probably could bring up the idle a little bit higher because it is a little rumbly. Let's see if I bring it up just a scotch. There's an 1/8 of a turn. Gets rid of that tick. All right. That might be a valve lash. I don't know. I'll check. I'll take the valve cover off and take a look. The only thing that has to be fixed, I don't know if you can see that. That's a zip tie. My throttle link is right there. Got a zip tie. So a little bit of zip tie engineering, but I'll replace that. I'll have that fixed in a heartbeat. But other than that, this car idles so smooth. For you guys who want to hear what the exhaust sounds like, let's go for a walk. But yeah, finally we know what Marsha sounds like. This is what she sounds like. If I get down close, my eyes water. Still a little rich. But that is a happy idle of a rompy big block making 550 pound-feet of torque. Pretty happy with that. Oh gosh, my eyes are burning. Oh, she's a little rich.
huge update. Really, really happy with it. I was frankly kind of unhappy with the car, but that was primarily just because it couldn't do this. So the big stuff next, besides chasing little ticks and lines and knocks and all that fun little stuff, don't have any leaks, 0 leaks. No fuel leaks, oil leaks, transmission leaks. She's bone dry. I could park it on a nice white epoxy floor, and there wouldn't be a problem. But obviously, got to get on the dashboard. Got to get on the AC system. Been talking with Rick Love over at Vintage Air. We got some cool stuff coming out. We're going to be taking a few more measurements, getting stuff ready there. We are also working with a really cool company who does vintage radios. We're going to be doing a C-body radio. We'll be showing you guys that. And then finally, just the regular wiring and getting that amazing Just Dashes dash pad back on the car once it's all wired and dialed. And then I can put carpet back in. But for now, that's it. Huge Marsha update. Thanks for following along. It's a small victory for me.